Section 1. A Human Beginning: Curiosity, Survival, and the Dawn of Culture. People have always been curious. For a very long time, our early ancestors lived by moving from place to place. They were hunters and gatherers following the seasons and the herds. Their world was one of immediate needs, of finding food and seeking shelter. Yet, even in this early existence, the seeds of culture were being sown. They learned to work together. They developed simple tools from stone and bone. They likely shared stories around a fire, under a vast and starry sky. This passing of knowledge was the first step toward our complex world. Then, a profound change began to ripple across the globe. Some groups discovered they could plant seeds and wait for them to grow. They learned to domesticate animals, keeping them for food, milk, and labor. Agriculture was a revolution. People settled, built homes and villages. New ways of living, thinking, and organizing society began to flourish. From these early settlements, the first great centers emerged. Between two great rivers, Mesopotamia was born. Here, people built some of the world's first cities, with temples and markets. Along the life-giving Nile, Egyptian civilization rose, creating monumental structures and a sophisticated system of belief. In the Indus Valley, meticulously planned cities with advanced water systems. Each an innovation crucible, a unique world unto itself. Mesopotamians invented writing to track grain and goods. Egyptians developed a calendar by their sacred river. Indus crafts traveled far by trade. Separated by geography, united by a drive to make meaning and a better life for their children. They laid the foundational stones for all later societies. The story of any culture begins with the land itself. Geography is not a backdrop. It shapes culture. Mountains, rivers, deserts, coastlines. Rivers gave water for drinking and crops and a highway for travel and trade. Tigris and Euphrates, Mesopotamia, the Nile, Egypt, the Indus, South Asia, the Yellow River, China. Seasonal floods renewed the land. Abundance created surplus food. Surplus freed some to do other things. Pottery, textiles, tools. Others became priests, soldiers, rulers. Division of labor led to complex social structures in cities. Human progress is marked by brilliant invention. Agriculture changed everything: wheat, rice, maize, villages, cities, civilizations. Perhaps no invention was more revolutionary than writing. Record-keeping, harvests, trade, laws. Writing became storytelling, stories, histories, prayers, deepest thoughts. Writing let ideas travel across distance and time. Numbers and mathematics were another leap. Zero from ancient India, math for pyramids and temples, calendars for seasons and navigation. Ancient China's compass transformed navigation and connected cultures. Metalworking strengthened tools and weapons. Language is more than words. It is the heart of a culture. It carries our thoughts, our feelings, and who we are. Every language preserves history, values, and a worldview. Listening to another tongue reveals another way of being human. The words a culture chooses reveal what matters most. Through language, identity is formed, expressed, and passed on. Consider Sanskrit, Mandarin characters, and Arabic calligraphy. Sanskrit, sacred texts, epic poems, profound ideas. Mandarin, history, poetry, administration, each character a symbol with sound and meaning. Arabic, the language of the Quran, a high art of calligraphy, a language of science, mathematics, and poetry. It carried ideas from Greece and India, preserving knowledge and fostering new discovery. A culture's soul is heard in the music of its mother tongue. The loss of a language is a profound tragedy. Stories, songs, perspectives vanish. Many indigenous languages are libraries of ecology, spirituality, and ancestral memory. Their survival matters, for their people and for all humanity. Each language is a thread in the human tapestry, a window into the soul. Art is a universal language, telling stories, expressing belief, capturing beauty. It reveals what cultures held sacred, feared, celebrated, and how they saw the universe. In Egypt, art served gods and guided pharaohs to the afterlife. In Greece, breathtaking temples and sculpture sought harmony and beauty. Rome projected power and permanence through monumental architecture. In the Islamic world, geometry and script adorned spaces for contemplation and the infinite. Art reflects environment and history, materials, styles, meanings. African wood sculpture carries spiritual power in community ceremonies. Chinese landscapes embody harmony with nature, every brushstroke a meditation. Art is the enduring legacy of a culture's spirit. No culture develops in isolation. We move, trade, and interact. The Silk Road carried silk, spices, jewels, and then revolutionary ideas. Buddhism traveled east. Chinese paper and gunpowder transformed Europe. Sea routes linked Africa, Asia, and Europe in vibrant exchange. Greek ideas, preserved and expanded in Arabic, helped spark the Renaissance. Zero and numerals from India, via the Arab world, revolutionized commerce and science. We taste it, hear it, and see it in hybrid forms everywhere. Borrowing doesn't erase culture. It creates dynamic, resilient new ones. The history of humanity is a history of movement. From our earliest origins in Africa, people crossed continents. Climate, conflict, and trade drove journeys for a better life. People carry languages, religions, foods, and customs, planting seeds of heritage in new soil. After Columbus, waves arrived from Europe, Africa, and later Asia. Colonists brought languages, laws, and religions. Enslaved Africans, forced across the ocean, brought spiritual traditions, music, and storytelling that reshaped the Americas. The result was a complex, often painful mixing. New cultural forms. Immigrant communities build networks, celebrate festivals, cook traditional foods, and speak their mother tongues. They also blend with broader society, forming hybrid identities. In many cities, a few blocks feel like different countries. Migration can cause tension. Integration is hard, yet movement brings dynamism. It introduces new ideas, new skills, new perspectives, enriching cuisine, music, and art. Cultures are living, evolving, borrowing, blending. Our world is a mosaic made beautiful by journeys. The story of ancient cultures is the story of ourselves. Ingenuity, resilience, creativity. We built tools, created art, told stories, and wondered at the stars. Pyramids, Mesopotamian writing, and Greek philosophy, our shared inheritance. Today, we're more connected than ever. Ideas circle the globe in an instant. Global culture can overwhelm, yet we can learn and appreciate diversity. Human civilization has given rise to a vast tapestry of cultures, each with unique origins and traditions. In ancient Egypt, writing and ritual helped shape the foundations of civilization. Language is a window into a people's worldview, preserving history, literature, and belief.